Hello there, and welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, December the 17th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, December the 23rd. I'm calling this week Checking Our Lists Twice. This week we have my birthday, which is tomorrow, and that's why I'm wearing my birthday shirt. I love Disney. I love everything about it. It's my happy place, so I wanted to wear my happy place shirt today. On Thursday, we have the winter solstice with the sun moving into Capricorn, and then on Friday, we have Mercury going into Sagittarius. So let's get to it. So Monday is going to be Monday and Friday this coming week, most productive time to get our stuff done. Anything that we have left that we haven't done yet. Remember, Mercury is still retrograde. So check those lists twice. Make sure that we have everything labeled correctly, going where it needs to go. We need to check everything twice so we don't screw up. So that's Monday is very productive. Tuesday with the moon in Pisces, it becomes a little bit more dreamy. It's like someone almost pulled the plug and now we're like, oh, okay. It's a wonderful time with that Pisces energy, very emotional, very feeling, a wonderful time to take a time out and meditate or quiet and center, take a nice long walk, something like that, listen to some wonderful music. Now, here's what's going to happen. I've been talking to us about making sure we care for ourselves during this hectic season, because if we don't, our physical body could take care of us by just taking us out and making us ill. And there certainly is enough flu going around to do that. Or another thing that can happen is we will feel overwhelmed and we'll find ourselves gravitating to those activities that bring us instant gratification, turning that whole activity into an addiction. So we might drink a little bit too much, take too many drugs. My favorite, eat a little bit too much, especially the sugars. We might be so frantic. With the holidays coming up, we're staying at work until midnight. Be aware if these things are taking place in our lives, it is a sign that we are not taking care of self. And we need to take a time out so that we can realign, we can rest and revive ourselves. So don't forget that this week, and this actually all the way through the whole holiday season. And you got Mercury retrograde, so Mercury's going to help out. It'll just pull the plug on you too, no problem, if we're not taking care of ourselves. Okay, on Wednesday and Saturday are a little So Wednesday we have an opposition in between Venus in Scorpio and Uranus in Taurus. So it tells me there's lots of feelings in the relationship and there is balancing needed. We may feel a partner or a coworker or somebody we're relating with wants to take a new path, do something different, wants to explore an upgrade of the relationship or the house or whatever. Okay, you get the idea. But the other side is like, no. I like things just the way they are. I find safety and security in the known. And even though I might be a little bored or, it's just, maso man, it's okay. I prefer the known, even though it's not the best. I prefer security and comfort. Those are the two energies. So can we balance those? Can we do something just a little bit different? Or depending on who we're relating with, maybe we ought to just completely back off and wait to another time. It's not a direct conflict. It's not a square. So no one's going to be coming up in your face and but there will be a delicate balancing needed. So be aware of that on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have the winter solstice and we have the sun moving into Capricorn that day. What a wonderful symbolic day. In the northern hemisphere, it's the return of the light. We go from our darkest day of the year and then the light starts returning. And I always am fascinated by the symbolism. You know, symbolism is a language of the universe. Symbolism brings all the religions together, all their truths together. So we have on the winter solstice the return of the light, the return of the sun. And in Christianity, we call that the return of the sun, S-O-N. And in the Christian religion, Jesus Christ is the light, right? So see how the symbolism all works together? It's amazing. And we look for the correlations between the different religions. No matter, people will interpret a religion incorrectly or not with their personal intentions, right? But at the bottom of every religion, love thy neighbor as thyself. That's it. It really is that simple. The rule's that simple. Actually doing it, maybe not so much, right? So back to it's a wonderful celebration, the return of the light. And so let's kind of think about that on the 20th and 21st, depending on where we live. Then we have the sun going into Capricorn, a nice earth energy, a cardinal energy. She's a feminine energy, and it is grounded and stable. The Capricorn energy likes to work a lot with the workplace. So that will be the focus, our work, attaining a goal, a long-term goal, but it will give us the groundedness, the practicality that we need to get our work done, especially in the workplace. In esoteric astrology, it is also the energy of initiation. So this Capricorn energy is really, really powerful in its own way. So that's a whole month of that. So we get a little bit groundedness, cardinal. So it's a cardinal energy. So this energy is really good at initiating things more so than following through. So let's watch that. If we come up with some good ideas, let's make sure we follow through with them instead of putting them on the back shelf. Okay, and then we come to Friday, which is another productive day. So getting it done, checking that list twice, making sure we're not making any errors. And then Saturday is such a mixed bag, especially for date night. I wouldn't do anything before the evening because there's no really big aspects that we want to talk about, but the moon she's just having all kinds of contentious relationships with everybody. And it seems to back off later in the evening. So we still have, the moon is now in Taurus. So get those presents wrapped, finalize all that stuff. And after we get our work done on Saturday, getting everything ready and getting ready for Christmas Eve tomorrow, then maybe we can go out and celebrate and have a nice meal together. It's Taurus. So we want the simple things, the simple feel-good things in life. A good meal, listening to some good music, or binge watching. That's the activity for Saturday night. So great week ahead, great week, lots of wonderful energy if we use it correctly, right? Oops, sorry about that. I'm getting all excited. Let's get started. Let's start the week like we always do by becoming balanced, aligned and connected to our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. And then we will say our sun in Sagittarius affirmation one more time. Let's take our first breath. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the disease, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away to wherever it came from. And in its place, we are being filled with white light. This white light is made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, but it is protecting us, deflecting all evil, all low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Sagittarius affirmation one more time. I see the goal, I reach that goal, I see another goal. We'll say the affirmation, we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for just 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I see the goal, I reach that goal, I see another goal. Good, good. Definitely want to say that affirmation one more time, especially with the video name being, the video title being checking our lists twice. We'll definitely want to use that affirmation this week as we check our list twice, won't we? Wow. So come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages and my whimsical, funny, profound memes. And please ponder and share the message of the Soul Sister channel that we are responsible for our own realities, whether consciously or unconsciously. And we can actually create the life we want by consciously using the energies available to us. So have a great week. Remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel: life is lived from the inside out. Namaste.